I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I received a $20 tip from OneMinuteMan. He says, if some of your companions learn the necromancy spell Animate the Dead, which they do, dead corpses will fight alongside you. Oh, wait, I don't have Animate the Dead. I have Talk to the Dead. That's right. He says, dead corpses can fight alongside you, and the documentary could possibly be very bad, especially if it contains anything from your personal life, past or present. Here's the thing about the documentary, all right? It's not really going to contain anything that I haven't spoken of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've talked about my life so much over the 15 years I've been a creator. You know the stories. The difference is not only just hearing it from me, but having other people talk about it as well, but then getting my actual take on that stuff too. I think, don't worry, because I think what some people are worried about is like, this is going to be like a massive personal exposure and stuff, but I don't really think it's going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. This is not anything that there's not going to be any skeletons jumping out of the closet. Let's put it that way, okay? All the things in this documentary, if you're a big fan of mine, right, you probably already know them. But you might have only heard those stories from me. And I think that's kind of the point here is with the real documentary, is that you actually have the research done to show the situation, how it happened, have other people who were involved speaking as well, things like that, and then getting my takes. By the way, this document, again, it's hard for me to talk about. I don't want to spoil the whole thing because we have all good plans for this thing. Okay, we really do. Like, we have very interesting plans for what we're going to do with this. Okay, so there you go. But I understand your concern. I accept it. Basically, Mike and I are going to make sure that we're working together to tell the story properly. Yes, there's going to be positive and negative. Yes, there's going to be other people in the documentary saying their takes on me. But it's also going to be my opportunity to respond to all of them in one focused way where everyone will be able to find that. As opposed to right now, it's everyone on the internet shitting on me, but I just respond, if I even do, on my own channel, and no one hears the response, right? No one. This is going to be a lot different than that. Trust me. Again, with some of the ideas that we have. So, okay. You guys just relax. By the way, nothing is happening right now. Like, basically, this is in the planning phases for filming and things like that. As you can see, I'm still here. None of this is happening right now. We're basically in phases of planning and things like that. So, you don't have to go crazy right now. Like, it's not... I understand, like, it was a big announcement on Wednesday, and people weren't expecting that from me, especially because, as you know, I don't do interviews. I don't do these kind of things, right? And I told you, this one will be the end-all, be-all thing about me. After this, I have no plans to move on and do more documentaries, more interviews, or anything like that. This is just do the one, get it out there, right? That's the story. Enjoy it. And then I move on with my life doing my own stuff. Maybe it'll entice some people to come check out the stuff. Maybe it won't. But at least, you know, now the fair shake is out there. Because I never gotten a fair shake. We know that. I haven't. I have not been treated fairly by the internet at all. You never get to hear the real side. It's just always spinning it in a negative way for personal gain. And that's not what this is going to be about. That's not the point of the documentary. But it's also not kiss Phil's butt for an hour either. It's kind of in the middle. It's fair. It tells the story fairly. You get outside takes. You get my takes. And you're going to see that, I think. Okay? Well, again, I think what it is that you guys are worried that this is just going to be another negative detractor piece. It's not. Like, it's not. It's not. This is not going to be Turkey Tom dumping on me for 2.5 hours telling me how I didn't do things right in my whole career and I'm basically a loser, right? That's not what this is. This is, you know, have I made mistakes? Yes. But they're funny. We can explore them. We can talk about them. But then you can see how different things really are in reality from how these people try to spin it, right? By actually seeing me, my business, my streams, me, who I am today, how different I am than how I used to be and how I got here, right? So... All right. Anyway, that's that. I don't really want to talk about that all day. Let's continue here. So thank you very much, OneMinuteMan, for the $20 tip. I totally understand your concern, but I actually don't think that it's going to be a situation like you're thinking, but I understand why you think that. Again, when I literally have never had a fair shake before, right? And when everyone kind of has dumped on me collectively, to think that there's actually going to be something that's fair to me is like preposterous, right? It's preposterous. Jade says, what about Luke or Chun-Li? Probably not. I never really got into Luke heavily.